This Roblox player got permanently banned for something he never did, and this could happen to you too. On March 2024, a player named Ryan started playing Roblox. He was just a normal player who loved playing obby games, but his older brother, he loved hacking in Roblox. Every day, he would try different cheats, hack games, and troll other players. He got banned over and over again, but every time, he just created a new account and started hacking again. Ryan kept telling him, "Please stop," but his brother never listened. And this was when everything went wrong, because eventually, Roblox got fed up and IP banned his brother forever. And because Ryan used the same home internet, Ryan was banned from Roblox too, even though he had never hacked and never even broke any rules. He tried explaining to Roblox, but they didn't care and just said, "Your brother caused this." So like this video if you feel bad for Ryan.
This is the difference between boys and girls at the mall. First, there's going shopping with your parents. Boys, they follow mom for 5 minutes. Then suddenly, mom turns around, and he's gone. Meanwhile, he's already at the toys section, playing with a Nerf gun. Girls, they actually stay with mom, help her with shopping, and even learn how mom chooses what to buy. Then there's buying clothes. Boys, they just walk into the first store, grab one shirt, try it on, say, "Looks good," and they are done. Girls, they enter one clothing store, try on 20 different outfits, take pictures of every single one, ask their friend, "Which one looks better?" Then after 2 hours, they buy the first outfit they tried on. Lastly, they're seeing someone you know. Boys, they see their friend from across the mall. They nod. That's it. Girls, they see their best friend. They scream, run towards each other, hug, even though they literally saw each other yesterday. So like this video if this is you at the mall. This is the difference between boys and girls when they are with their best friends. First, there's compliments. Boys, their best friend gets a new haircut. They look at him, stay silent, then say, "Nice." That's it. Girls, their best friend changes one tiny thing, and immediately, everyone starts saying, "You look gorgeous! I love your hair!" Non-stop. Then there's taking pictures. Boys, they have been friends for 10 years, and somehow, they only have 2 blurry pictures together. Girls, they've been friends for 1 month, and already have 500 pictures together. Selfies, funny pictures, matching pictures. Lastly, there's arguing. Boys, they argue, insult each other, start wrestling on the floor. Then 5 minutes later, one says, "Wanna play Roblox?" And suddenly, they are best friends again. Girls, they argue, stop talking, post 100 stories on Instagram about how their best friend betrayed them. And 3 months later, someone finally apologizes. Both start crying. And finally, they are friends again. So like this video if this is true. This is the difference between boys and girls getting their first ever Robux. First, there's the excitement. Boys, the moment the Robux arrives, they start yelling, "Bro, I'm rich!" Then start dancing around the room, even though it's only 80 Robux. Girls, they get excited too, but immediately, they open the avatar shop, look through everything they have favorited, and get ready to spend. Then they're spending it. Boys, they don't even think. They instantly buy the hat that makes them look cooler, or the game pass that makes them stronger. Girls, they spend the next hour in the avatar shop, trying on shirts, changing hairstyles. Then after finding the perfect outfit, they suddenly decide, never mind, and start looking for another one instead. Lastly, they're showing it off. Boys, they immediately join a game, run up to their friends and say, "Look at me!" But no one cares. Girls, they join their friends and instantly, everyone starts saying, "I love your outfit! It's so cute!" The whole server starts complimenting her. And me? I am a boy, but I have no Robux. So 1 like equals 1 Robux for me. This is the difference. I was only 10 when my dad was suddenly arrested right in front of our house. The police handcuffed him, put him into a police car, and drove away. The whole neighborhood was watching. At school, everyone started saying my dad was a criminal. And for the next few weeks, nobody told me what happened. Then, the trial finally came. The prosecutor claimed my dad had murdered a man 10 years ago. I was shocked. I never imagined my own dad could be a murderer. I was disappointed and started crying until the judge read the verdict. My dad was free to go. Everyone was confused. Turns out, 10 years earlier, a man had tried to kidnap me. My dad risked his life to save mine. During the struggle, the kidnapper died. Therefore, the court ruled that my dad had acted in self-defense to protect his child. That's when I realized my dad wasn't a murderer. He was a true hero, and the reason I'm still alive today. Bro, imagine if Roblox only let you play 1 hour a day. At first, everyone thinks, no problem, 1 hour is enough. Until you join your favorite game. You finally start having fun. you're about to defeat the final boss, or you're about to get your first Roblox girlfriend. That's when the timer hits 1 hour. You get kicked instantly by Roblox. Then a message appears. You can play again in 24 hours. See you tomorrow, bro! Instantly, every Roblox player becomes furious. Millions of players protest outside Roblox headquarters, demanding the update be removed, until their moms show up and start protecting Roblox. Because to them, this is the best update ever. Their kids can't play all day anymore. Now, everything changes. Simulator games are finished, because nobody can AFK farm anymore. Want to play with your friends? You all need the exact same schedule. Because if your friend joins just 30 minutes after you, he only gets 30 minutes with you. And he has to watch you explode when the timer hits. So like this video so Roblox never adds this update. Bro, imagine if Roblox only... This is the difference between kids and their parents at 12 a.m. First, they're staying awake. Kid, they're lying in bed, watching YouTube, playing Roblox, or texting their friends, thinking, I'm not even tired. Their parent? The moment their head touches the pillow, they're already asleep. Then there's hearing a noise. Kid, they hear one tiny sound and suddenly they're convinced there's a ghost in the house. They instantly hide under the blanket, too scared to even move, and somehow stay awake the whole night. Parent, they hear the exact same noise, open one eye, and say, it's probably the cat, then immediately go back to sleep. Lastly, there's getting hungry. Kid, every 12 a.m., they quietly sneak into the kitchen, trying not to make a single sound, just to grab a midnight snack. But somehow, the second the fridge opens, their parent instantly wakes up, appears right behind them, like they have teleportation, and says, what are you doing at this hour? So like this video if this is you at 12. This is the difference between a noob and a pro playing Roblox. First, there's joining a new game. Noob? They read the entire tutorial, follow every arrow, talk to every NPC, and 2 hours later, somehow they still have no idea what they're supposed to do. Pro? They skip the tutorial, ignore every instruction, run in the completely wrong direction, and 5 minutes later, they're already the best player in the server. Then, there's dying. Noob? They fall off the map, respawn, fall off again, respawn, then somehow fall off again at the exact same place. Pro? They almost never die, but the one time they finally do, they instantly yell, lag, and blame their internet. Lastly, there's getting Robux. Noob? The moment they get Robux, they immediately spend it all on the first cool game pass they see. Then 5 minutes later, they regret it. Pro? They save their Robux, waiting for something that's actually worth it. 1 month passes, 1 year passes, they still haven't spent it. So comment below if you're a noob or a pro. This is the difference between a noob. A woman was trapped inside her own home. Her boyfriend wouldn't let her leave. He had a knife, and he had taken her phone. She knew if she tried to run, she might not make it. Then, he told her she could order pizza for dinner. He had no idea that would be his biggest mistake. Using the Pizza Hut app, she secretly typed a message into the delivery notes. Please help. Get 911 immediately. The restaurant worker read the order and immediately called the police. Minutes later, police officers surrounded the house. They rescued the woman and her children and arrested the boyfriend. All because one employee actually read the order instructions. A woman was... This is the difference between boys and girls during their birthday. First, there's midnight. Boys, 12 a.m. arrives, and his phone stays completely silent. No birthday wishes from his friends. Sometimes, even he forgets it's his own birthday. Then the next morning, maybe a text from mom, and an automatic happy birthday from the dentist. Girls, the clock hits 12 a.m., and suddenly, her phone won't stop buzzing. Happy birthday! Happy birthday! And she spends the whole night replying to birthday messages. Then there's the party. Boys, there's no party, just a slice of cake, some leftover pizza. He blows out the candles, and just like that, the birthday is over. Girls, she gets the most glorious party ever. Balloons, 50 friends, a princess outfit, and even a giant 3-tier cake. Lastly, there's presents. Boys, he's lucky if he gets anything, because most of the time, his friends just give him birthday punches. Girls, she receive all kinds of gifts, lipsticks, clothes, toys, and somehow, there's always one more present waiting for her. So like this video if this is you during your birthday. One morning, while in class, my teacher suddenly stopped the lesson. Then, she looked straight at me with a serious face. She slowly picked up her phone and called the police. The entire class went silent. Everyone turned to look at me. I was confused. I hadn't done anything. A few minutes later, 2 police officers walked into the classroom. Everyone thought I was in big trouble. The officers walked over, looked at me, and I was already imagining my life in prison. Then, one of them pulled out a red underwear. I was shocked. because I recognized it. It was mine. I had lost that underwear a few days ago. Turns out, the police had found it and was looking for the owner. My teacher saw the news. Then, when she saw me just now, she suddenly remembered that underwear belonged to me. So she called the police to come here, just to personally return my missing underwear. One morning... Bro, imagine if you could have unlimited friends on Roblox. Like this guy. He literally has over 1 million friends. You join a game and immediately start friending everyone in the server, because now there is no more friend limit. In just 2 days, you already have over 50,000 friends. You show your mom. She is like, wow! Now, every server you join, you would see at least 10 of your friends. You never get lonely. Need help beating a boss? Thousands of friends would instantly come and help you. Easy game. But then, problems would start. Your notifications would never stop. Friend joined, friend joined, friend joined. Every single second. And sometimes, when you feel like playing alone, no! Every server you join, the whole server is your friend. They all ask, wanna roleplay? Can you help me? But the worst thing? Even if you could friend unlimited players, GA Gaming Studio would somehow still have no friends. So like this video if you would be my friend. One afternoon, I decided to prank my little brother. I tied a thin string to my mom's favorite vase. Then, I waited for my brother to walk past. The moment he got close, I pulled the string. The vase shattered into pieces. My brother jumped. He looked completely shocked, because he didn't even touch it. He kept yelling, "It wasn't me!" Just then, my mom walked in. She looked at the broken vase. I thought my prank was about to work. I was sure my brother was going to get scolded. Instead, she rushed over, hugged him, and gently asked, "Are you okay?" Then, she turned to me with an angry face and shouted, "Why weren't you watching your brother? What if the vase had landed on him?" I was confused. But anyways, I got grounded from playing games for a week. So, yeah, plan failed. One afternoon...
Do you want to protect your game?
This is the difference between boys and girls playing Roblox. First, there's choosing an avatar. Boys, they usually create